Delighted.
Ooh, garnet. That'll be nice and pricey. That should definitely fetch a nice price. The garnet should. Ah, throne room. That's where we're at.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
Oh, okay, the princes. The prince.
All right.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked Castlet in the street.
Well, I think that's all there is in this area. So
Lord
let's go ahead.
Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord Balin is the voice of anarchy and ruin.
Yeah. Okay.
2 years tomorrow.
Delighted.
By all the holy sun ancestor.
Alright, so we know what we need to do. We need to head into the proving ground.
So,
Too bad I couldn't. Well, actually. There we go. Go ahead and save right here. Head on in.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question,
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
Oh, I love their dialogue. I love their dialogue. I just love their dialogue.
So, full of questions.
I love their dialogue.
We are hardly
Good.
alone, so privacy is not an option. And you wish to do this in front of an audience, do you?
Oh, super. Excuse me while I begin projectile vomiting.
What is that, Alistair? We were not listening.
Alright, yep. Nothing else there. And so, before we head on in, I'm going to order some lunch real quick. So, chat. Oh, but I do need to check something real quick before I do order. Okay. Go ahead and go down to this. Because we're not really going to be taking a break here, so. Okay, can't do that. And we'll just do the normal thing. Do, 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 do. Alright, there's that. That. And there's that. Yeah? Yeah. I'll check that. Do, 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 do. All right. Order is sent. Set that right up there. All right. Let's resume.
Ah, the highlight of underground existence, I take it.
Probably. Okay. Eric?
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
I guess you watch a lot of provings then.
Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varek. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
So, Proving Grounds is just a tournament?
Sure. Like King Endrin was just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
Have you ever fought in one?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
Isn't that nice?
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Huh. Fan. You are one of the guys.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
Who are you?
Why, I'm Basil Harrimont, but you know that. Why else would you... if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Who do you think I'm working for?
So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind.
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're afraid your affair will be exposed?
She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
Did Balin threaten you himself?
No. One of his fighters, a woman named Miyaja, she's the one who threatened to expose me.
Would you fight again if your secret was safe?
There's no way to guarantee that. I appreciate the thought, but they really have me over a shaft here.
I could get those letters back.
You do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. If you can make sure that evidence doesn't get out, I'd be happy to fight in the proving. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Okay. And there's one more person. That's the proving master, so we'll not worry about him. Actually, I should hard save instead of quick saving here.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Are you one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Oh? Dueling for me asked me to talk to you.
I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Harriman isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
Dolan, and I'm rallying honorable fighters for Harriman.
I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back in the proving and knock some heads.
Maybe I will at that.
Yeah. Alright, we got one done. And now... apparently... right. Let's go to the fair. With Adekan, girl... with Matt. Amaya, one of Elen's fighters, has found these letters and is going to expose Basil and his love unless he stays out of the provings. If you can retrieve the love letters, Basil will agree to fight with Harriman again. What was the guy's name? Maija. Okay. Maija. Greetings, I'm Zercon. Great reward.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Who are you?
I am Ferinden. I serve as Hanashan's trainer and translator. As a silent sister, Hanashan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
Whose side are you to?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
Then you should reconsider who you call king?
Your bravado is meaningless. When a Silent Sister fights, she doesn't do it with words. If you would back up your claims, enter the proving. The ancestors will show who they think is worthy.
Ah. Gotta find this Maija person. Proving armsman.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
I'm game. What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Who am I facing and what do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
I'll come back for some action later.
I'll be here.
Hey. Talk to these guys real quick.
You looking at something?
Get out of here!
Dude?
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Bunch of rude. Where's Amar Master? Okay,
As
maybe
you
through
desire.
Here. Aha!
This area is off limits. Combatants only.
I hear you've been threatening Harrowman's fighters.
Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
I'd like to see those letters.
I bet you would.
Just tell Basil Hermont to fight.
Then you'll see them. On the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for. You are quickly overstepping your welcome. You are quickly overstepping your
Must have
welcome.
did something wrong. Try that again.
This area is off limits. Combatants only.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
You haven't been here long. You'll learn soon enough. Nothing in Orzammar is private.
As long as someone can find out.
Come on, Luke John.
Try that again.
This area is off limits.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though.
One man's blackmail.
One man's villain is another man's king.
Come on, Luke John.
Okay, that's not it.
This area is off limits. Combat.
Not helping them keep their dirty...
Just
Then you'll...
come on.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get them from her. Okay. So they must be over. Okay, they must be. And I gotta go talk with Balin.
And so I shall.
Don't really want to, but I have to.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Okay. Morgan, one thing. You could have shoved that in his face by actually stating the answer, because we were all there when we were going for the urn. The ashes. Hey. Well then. I'm in the wrong area, aren't I? That's Dust Town. That must be... Yeah, I'm in the wrong area. I need to go to the Diamond District. Diamond District is right behind me. Diamond Quarter.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harrowmont and assure the future of
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king, Prince Balin.
Well then. Oh, that must be our guys on. Okay. Throne room, so actually we need to go to the assembly hall. We need to go to the assembly. A little bit further down. Is that it? Chamber of the Assembly. Yeah, okay. I'm talking to Balin himself.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities, they may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Uh-huh.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
I'm a guest of Lord Harrowman.
Oh, Stone. You must be the Grey Warden. I completely forgot about the Gate Guard's message. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard.
Yeah,
Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Ah.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Bartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
Dolan. 1 second, chat.
Then I will see you again when you give your concession speech, for I have nothing to discuss with Harrowmont's puppets. Unless you're here for a better offer. I heard of the troops you seek. Do you wish a new alliance? Well, given your relationship with his rival, I don't see why the prince should offer you anything. Perhaps you could prove to Prince Balin your intentions are just. If you show you owe Harrowmont no fealty, I'm sure Balin would help you. Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude. Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. If you change your mind, this offer still stands. So long as you do not champion Harrowmont in the proving.
Really apologize for that, chat. Grandma called, food came, all sorts of things are happening. Stuff moving quick. Place to put my food. Alright. So, here's what's gonna happen, chat. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream for now so I can eat my lunch, because realizing I don't want to actually eat in front of you guys. They're a little rude. Like if I had maybe... Okay, so maybe if I did just get like a sandwich or something, this would be okay. But I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream here, eat my lunch, and we'll call that. And we'll be back in about an hour. So thank you guys. So yeah. Well, I'll see you guys. Hopefully, see you guys in about an hour. So, anyways, so if I don't see you guys in the afternoon, thank you for coming out to the stream. Hope you have still a fantastic time, and hope to see you tomorrow for Outer Worlds. And but if you are going to be here, hope to see you in about an hour for more Dragon Age.